Hello and welcome again to the Armchair Astronomer. My name is Hugh Mortimer and I'm your guide to everything to do with space. Now, the beauty of building instruments to observe the universe is the fact that we're able to build instruments that far outstrip the capability of the human eye. So by being able to use detectors that can measure in the ultraviolet or the X-rays, or from the infrared to the radio waves, we're able to make things that are invisible visible. If we did use detectors that can measure in the red, greens and blues, then we could create images that are pretty realistic looking. However, by looking, for example, past the reds into the infrared, we can start to see things that are invisible to the human eye. Gases such as carbon dioxide or ozone, water vapour, even temperatures of the land and the sea can be observed in the infrared. Now, because we are using information that is invisible to the human eye, if we wanted to turn these data sets into something that we can actually visualize, then we need to assign colors to these particular invisible colors. In doing so, we're doing something called false color imagery. So we could take bright colors and we could use those to represent hot things. We could take dark colors and use those to represent cold objects. We could use greens, potentially even reds, to highlight where chemicals associated with vegetation are. But all of this false colour imagery allows us to do is to create and visualise things that would otherwise be invisible to us. Enables us to measure and see patterns and observe the invisible where we wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And that's why false colour imagery is very critical in scientific observation.